Hello everybody, how are you doing? This is your man Isaiah IE. Hope everybody is enjoying their day. It's a rainy day. It's a rainy day, but it's a good day. And if you don't mind, I just want to take a moment to speak with you about the blessings of a rainy day. Sometimes rain gets a bad reputation because everybody seems to gravitate more when the sun is out, understandably so. When the sun is out, everybody likes to come out more, everybody feels more positive, more happy, everybody likes to come out more. Sometimes when the weather changes, people hibernate, and everybody just seems to feel better when the sun is out. But then when it starts raining, sometimes people feel a lack of energy, or they feel sad or gloomy. And that right there, oftentimes rain is normally used as a doom and gloom symbol. It's like sometimes you feel like you have a cloud hanging over your head, and what's happening with that cloud? It's raining. But there's a flip side to rain. Rain is actually a blessing. And I'm not even just talking about the weather of the world, because I don't care how much fun you have in the sun. Without rain, you and everything around you would dry up. So rainy days are needed from a planetary sense. But also in our own lives, rain is needed. Most times we don't like rain, but you know what? We need rain. It keeps us from getting dry. Sometimes we feel dry. You ever felt that way about your life sometimes? You just feel like it's just so dry. The sun can be shining, and everybody's out having a good time, and you could actually be out a part of it, but inside, internally, you feel dry. And you're watching everybody else, and you're like, why is it that the sun is out, but all of a sudden, instead of me feeling happy and wanting to frolic and enjoy it, I feel dry? Thank God for the rain. You see, think of it this way. Most people don't like the weather of the world rain. They prefer the sun being out. And that's pretty much how it is in our lives too. We would prefer it to be happy and bright and sunshiny all the time. But then when the rainy seasons come in our lives, the rain is seen as doom, death, and gloom. But you know, there's a flip side to that. There is a flip side. Sometimes rain is used as a symbol of testings and trials. Sometimes it really is raining in your life, and you're in a season where it's like everything seems wet and drenched and soaked around you. A towel won't even help you, and you just want to be dry. You're tired of the rain. But there's a blessing in the rain. You see, if God decided that He wanted to rain down blessings on you, but the sun was not out when He chose to do that, would you reject it? You see, what we forget sometimes, in our rainy seasons, God is actually still blessing us, because He doesn't allow it to rain in our lives for us to drown. It's not God's will that death, doom, and gloom hang over anybody's head. But such as it is in life, sometimes these things do take place. But at the end of the day, God rains down blessings. And what we have got to learn to do is stop looking at rain as a doom and gloom type of thing. Look at the grass. Look at the trees. Look how beautiful they are when the sun is out. And look how luscious and green they turn when it rains. Rain is a blessing. Thank God for the rain. And not only the weather of the world, but also when God is raining down upon your life. Lord, I don't necessarily always see what you're doing. I don't always necessarily know what you're doing. But rain down on me. First of all, thank you for raining over me. But Lord, rain down on me. Pour into my soul everything that I need, and do it through the rain, Lord. Rain gets a bad reputation. But I'm going to tell you what. When God chooses to rain down blessings, we're not going to be thinking about the rain like that. If God were to speak to us and say, stand outside, and through the raindrops, everything that you need or everything that you desire will be yours, we would be stepping out in that rain like we were taking public showers. But at the end of the day, even when the rain, because there is I view rain as a two-sided thing. Because there are times where God rains down blessings. And there are times where rain is that symbolization of trials and testings, and we really are going through. But the blessing in that is, even in the rain of your life when it is a testing season, God can still mix blessing in it. You're going through and it's raining, but God is also raining down blessings on you to bless your life. There are a lot of things in life that get a bad reputation. But for rain, for this day, we have to learn how to appreciate the rain. Lord, it's raining in my life and I prefer to be dry, but thank you for the water of my soul, Lord. Something like that, you know what I mean? Lord, I appreciate the sunlight. But thank you for letting some rain come sometimes so I don't get dry on the inside. You know? Sometimes we need water. We need to get wet. Talking about on the inside. Sometimes a little rain is good for us. Rain can also be a humbling thing. Do you know how many people would be running around here acting like the world is theirs if there never was a season where they had to go through some rain? You know how many people would be walking around here like chickens with their heads cut off, acting like they got it like that just because they don't have to go through anything currently? Come on, people. Sometimes rain keeps you humble. It reminds you life goes in seasons. And you can have up days and you can have down days. But when the rain just so happens to be that symbolization of trial for you, you learn to better appreciate when the sun is shining. Because it does rain in everybody's life. We all go through something. But in the midst of that, God also rains down blessings. So, you learn to appreciate that. Lord, I'm happy that you actually can use the rain, you know? And when the storms of life begin to rage out of control in each and every last one of our lives, when the rain is too much, Lord, I thank you that you reign over me. Because you will not allow a storm to fall upon me that will overtake me, because you reign over me and the storm. And you can rain down blessings at any time, even in the midst of a rainstorm. So long as you sit on the throne, I don't got to get washed away by the rain. But I could wait till it's time for blessings to start raining down on me, coming from Him. Rain is not always a bad thing, people. And we're so used to wanting to be in the sun, sometimes we look at it that way. Oh God, it's raining, it's going to be a bad day. Do you realize there are people who really do that? When the weather of the world just so happens to be a rainy day, sometimes people have their day based upon that. Oh, it's raining, I'm going to have a bad day today. Who said that? Who said that rain has to be a symbol of bad luck? Who said that rain has to be a symbol of depression? Why can't you have a good day and it still be wet outside? You know? Rain is a blessing. But it does depend severely on how you look at it. You can dread the rain. And you can live your life based upon that. Or you could flip it. Lord, I looked outside my window today and it's raining. Lord, I thank you. Rain down blessings on me. Depends on how you think about stuff. It depends on how you think about stuff. We all love the sunlight. Except when it starts singeing people up because it gets too hot. Then you want some rain. But rainy days don't have to be a symbolization of a bad day. They don't. They really don't. And we need to learn to be more appreciative of the rain. And even when the rain falls in our lives, as a point of trial, Lord, thank you that you still reign. I don't have to be washed away. I don't have to dread the terror by night. I don't have to be afraid of anything that may come my way. Because sometimes in a rainstorm, thunder drops, lightning drops. But Lord, as long as you still reign, you won't allow the storm to overtake me. But every time it rains, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a storm. Say, Lord, thank you for raining down blessings on me. There's beauty in the rain. There's beauty in the rain. We don't always think about it like that, but there's beauty in the rain. So, I was just in the mood to talk about the rain. Because I don't know about you, but I want God to rain down blessings on my life. And I'm not selfish. See, that's another thing. You can't be selfish. When God just so happens to be raining down blessings on you, pray that He also rains down blessings on others. Because, like I said before, it's not supposed to be us four and no more. It's not supposed to be, Lord, rain on me and mine. No, Lord, there is somebody else that is experiencing a drought. That's another reason why rain is important. As I said, we do get dry, and droughts do happen. Lord, reign over somebody's life. Not over rain, but rain on them, Lord. Reign over them and reign on them. Bless them. Bless them indeed. So if you don't mind, have a word of prayer with me. We're going to pray for the blessings of the rain on all of our lives.